imagine that you've all received the summons.
Sorry, just one fundamental difference, and again, I know that there are other point records and so on, but that's the reason why the household charge is a criminal matter, the property tax is a civil matter. You mentioned that if you go to court and you're prosecuted as a criminal for non-payment of a TV license, parking ticket, or
yeah, I understand, I know.
The bill says, I find you guilty, and you've got a €400 fine, you've got 30 days to pay, or 30 days to vote.
Yeah.
So under the criminal prosecution, you have the right to say, thank you, I'm not paying.
I'll do the time.
5 days in the mean.
Yeah.
The difference is, under the civil law, you don't have to have it.
No.
This is what I realise that that's why they've got the revenue involved, but that's why it is a civil matter, why the property tax is a civil matter. They don't want the court full of people. The other problem is that if your parents right as willing to pay, everybody who's paid it, for sure then entitled to say, well, we don't.
Well, look, this is where we want to get in, lads. We just need to get going at this. Now, this is the declaration. So everybody has their summons, and every one of you now needs to figure out a defence, or you're going to go down in the court. Okay, that's the frame of mind we need everybody in. This is what we're going to look at, because this is the declaration that you will be brought into court for failing to make. Now, we'll read it out. It says, making of declaration, section 5, subsection 1, a declaration shall be made to the relevant local authority in writing. That's where the prescription has been made, where they have said they would prescribe it later. The form is writing. There is no mention of a HC12N form here or anything. We understand that? Or electronically via householdcharge.ie. Number 2, a declaration shall contain the following information. A, the name of the owner of the residential property in the respect of which the declaration is made. The address, and if necessary to identify the description of the property. C is the address for correspondence of the owner of the property. That's just what we've been done with 2 houses. D is the personal public service number of the person who, in the case of an individual, is the owner of the property. E isn't relevant to most people unless you have a limited company that owns a property. That would be the tax reference number of the company which is the owner of the property. And F is whether the property is connected to a public water main, a group water scheme, and if so, the name of the group water scheme, and a private well, or if not connected to a pipe water supply. So that's the declaration that you have to make. Now, anybody that's seen this presentation needs to answer the question, but does anybody see anything missing? Or is there a problem? Right, we have one, right, we have a signature and a date. Right, so we have, it is not prescribed within the law that you must sign and date the declaration. Now, do you not find that incredible? So, if you actually make the declaration, now we just for clarity, lads, this is what this slide says, nowhere in the state's prescription does it state that you must sign this declaration. And indeed, nowhere in the state's prescription does it state that you must date the declaration. This being a fact, how will the state prosecute Mr. Keegan for not making this declaration when it is not lawfully able to legislate that he do so? Do you understand that?
Yes.
They have not been able to put it in here that he should sign and date it. So how can they prosecute it?
Is there any other part of it, you know, you showed us the 5 pages of it?
Yeah.
Is there any other part of that where there is a line where you sign your name and date it? No?
The only place that you sign and date is this thing. You look at this form, there it is. You give them all the information and you sign it here and you date it here. But yet, this form is not required. There is nowhere in law that it says you must sign and fill out this form. 1.2 million Irish people found this form, lads. How can that be?
Now, is that the same form as online, by the way?
No, online is a different process. Electronically, if you paid, you go online, and what you have to understand, when you go online, you actually open an account.
Yeah, I did click that.
Yes, so you have to open an account. But if you look at this form, lads, You need to look at this form and see how many scans are on it. It actually says on this new account registration form. Now, why would you be opening accounts with people? Why do you need to open an account if these things were just to be brought out and paid? The law says all you are responsible to give these people is the name and the address. There is what a declaration should look
That's a very
like.
good point, because when I'm signing up to the daily charges, my lady says, that's exactly what I said to them. I didn't ask to sign up to an account. I'm paying for a service, there's
Yeah.
my name, here's the bill.
Yeah.
Over to your account, your account.
But you see, this is the
Very
thing.
valid, that's
But this is what a declaration would look like if you were to make it. Okay? That's all of the information that you are legally and lawfully required to give these people.